we wouldn't go for 2 hours tonight because of some reason. So we will just run you with an hour here tonight. So let's take word from Crime Stopper Liberia. Let's take word from them, Crime Stopper Liberia. Let's take word from them, and then when we come back, we'll get you ready for, what is on your mind tonight. So let's take Crime Stopper first.
It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing. It's about music. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia. We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia.
Let's welcome you folks to the nighttime spin. And like we said tonight, we will now run the show for 2 hours because of some tech issues. So at midnight, we'll be shutting down our broadcast. So let's recognize a few of you that are watching. Honorable Papi Success Keita. It says, good evening, Freedom FM 87.9 TV from Dupo Road. Melvin Nathaniel Roosevelt Jolo says, I'm watching Hezekiah Dodo, watching live from Christopolis Community District 17, Monserrato County. Sam Toby, he says, good evening, my Freedom FM family from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. All right, I'm having some tech issues bringing on my Radio LRB team, but I'm staying here doing some, doing some tech adjustment. We also have V. Michis Rabbits, says, good evening from Congo Town. Welcome to the show, Michis Rabbits of Congo Town. And those of you who are watching us from outside Liberia, you can drop your comment. We'll read them out for you on the show. So I'm still, having some issues bringing on the Radio LRB team, but I'm quite sure we will make contact with them before we leave here at 12 o'clock. So in the meantime, those of you who are watching, keep watching and invite others to watch the show tonight, because every Thursday we allow you to set the talking points, okay? Too many issues to talk about tonight. I know you have a lot of things on your mind that you want to talk about. This is the platform set aside for you. So if you're watching us and you don't have the time to call, you can say what's on your mind by dropping it in our comment section. We'll definitely go there and read them out for you. If you are by your receivers tonight and listening, and make sure you have some credits on your phone just to speak about those burning issues on your mind. So let me once again welcome all of you to the Thursday night edition of the program, The Nighttime Spin. My name is Wendell Nimne, and let's take a few bars of Crime Stopper again. And I'm trying to make a call to my tech guy to guide me through this new system. I'm not adjusted yet, so let me see what I can link with my tech guy to guide me through to bring on the Radio LRB team.
to my music. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you check. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us.
My tech guy is doing everything for me possible tonight. And shortly, folks, we have with us the Radio LIB team. All right, Jeremy Ball-Pilina, he says, I'm following from Logantown Broad Street. Welcome to the show, Jeremy. It's good having people like you listening to this edition of the Nighttime Spin. So, folks, I'm going to play certain voices tonight, Liberians expressing their dissatisfaction with respect to the assertion made by the president of Liberia, referring to, dogs are barking. I don't know. The president said that, when you go in somewhere and the dogs are barking at you, you can't take stone to throw at every dog that bark at you because it's going to impede your movement. So all you need to do is to keep moving and don't listen to the dogs barking because dogs will always bark. So don't listen to them. So who was the president referring to as dogs? I want to know from you, Liberians, what do you make of the president's assertion? What does that statement implies to you? Those of you who are educated, what do you make of the president's statement? Some Unity Party folks are saying that was figurative, while some Liberians are saying that the president is referring to the opposition as, dogs. They will always bark, but don't listen to them barking because every time they bark, you take stone to throw at them. You will not move because the next move you make, you're going to see another dog is going to be barking at you. So every time a dog bark at you and you start to stop, you will not go to where you're going. So, folks, we'll shortly hear from you. And, this is very important. Let's talk Liberia. So we'll listen to a couple of voices on the show. We'll play a couple of voices on the show tonight. And then, we can hear from you, our Liberian people. So I'm trying to send this link to my guys. I'm about to send them this link. All right. Let me see what I can do it from here. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm there. I'm there. I'm trying to get it over. I'm trying to get this link over. So that's it, folks. You know, let's listen to some Liberians. Comfort Jackson says yes. I am before Comfort Jackson. We have Henry Tito Jr. He says, "Good evening, the nighttime spin crew for Freedom FM and Radio LIB, Staten Island, New York City, with our weather report man, Uncle Tunis. I'm following you up from my residence in Caldwell. Thanks for the great show." Comfort Jackson says, yes, I'm following closely from district number 6. I'm currently asking for an interview from our Freedom family. I am a supporter of the CDC, and next month, the 2nd, is my birthday. So if my Freedom family can give me a gift with an interview, I would definitely appreciate you. Hoping to hear from you guys soon. All right, Comfort Jackson, happy pre-birthday to you. But you know, we'll talk about it because we don't just you know, give our free hours. All right, so we will see what we can do about your situation. But I'm trying to get this link to bring in the Radio LIB team, and I'm giving a few minutes. It's going to open from here. All right. What is this? Why this thing is behaving like this? Why is it behaving like this? All right, so I'm here. And David Givlaw just joined us in the comment section. He says, "Good night to you guys. I am pretty seated and listening." All right, so folks, we are about to open up the phone lines, but like I said, we have the voices of few Liberians played on the show, and then from there we can take calls this evening because we don't have much time, so we just don't want to eat up all of the time. But let's listen to this guy. Let's listen to him first.
Dogs out there who are currently now in office. You boxed for 6 years to the extent you gained the expertise of identifying those with barking skills. We, the backing people here, will respond because you want to diminish the conversation to this. As old as Bwaka is, he still speaks like a child to the extent that every time he opened his mouth, you barking dogs have to actually explain or interpret what he actually meant to the rest of us. Hence the reason, since he went to Guinea to go and back, the Guinea army is still on our land because nobody in Guinea can interpret the backing expertise of 45 years and 80 years in existence. What are you waiting for to go to Guinea and interpret his so that people can leave our land? And how you want it?
Okay, so that's let's listen to another person. Let's listen to another person. Too many reactions from the president's statement. Right. So let's listen to another person. Let's hear what.
The government is wicked. The government don't have no half percent. The president of the entire country is all dogs. They are dogs. Obama was suffering. He had nothing. The gospel of Bureau was putting money together to support Kevin. You look at the entire Liberian people in calling dogs. Today we are suffering. They're breaking down pro homes. The people don't have money to go to school. Children don't have money to go to school. I've been doing why you are great now.
Okay, that's just some of the concern raised by Liberians about the president's statement, referring to Liberians, mainly folks from the opposition, as dogs. All right, so I don't know what you make of that statement. So we'll go to the phone lines and hear from our Liberian people. All right. we have 35 more minutes to be here. We don't have much time. Dara's Moe Pia says, I'm watching you from Congo Town, Old Road. D. Ruben Sky says, good evening. From my end chief for the statement from Pajo is referring to his followers because they are the ones barking everywhere in the country. And also we have Stephen Namwe. He says, I'm watching you from Purpline. All right. So guys, keep dropping your comments there. Or James B. Zofle says, I'm watching from Logan Town behind the mattress factory, King Peter's Town. All right. So guys, just keep dropping it there. Every time you dropped it, we'll read it out. Emmanuel M says, I'm watching you from ELWA Junction. So, guys, like I said, those of you who are watching, what do you make of the president's statement? All right. Was the president referring to people in the opposition as dogs? Or what really the president was trying to say? Because some were saying that the president used proverb, he used parable, all the book people that knew all familiar with all the English words. They have so many things to say. So let's hear from you. Call us on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The WhatsApp line is +231 886 500 104. So you can call in and make your contribution on the program, the Nighttime Spain, brought to you by Crime Stopper Liberia. Let's talk to this person as our very first caller. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. Welcome to the show. Let's hear your name and where you're calling from.
Samson Mara calling from Buchanan, Grand Bassa County.
Okay, Samson, did you listen to the president?
I listen to the president very well.
Okay, so from your own understanding, what do you think the president was trying to say?
Well, we have a parable in Bassa called planning or Bangwa.
Okay.
It means I'm squeezing a little bread to measure down a toilet in your hand.
Okay.
So that's what I pass on. So sometimes leadership is not a small thing. Even a radio station like you're taking care of over there when you are on attention, if you're doing your best as you can do, and people fail to understand. And the opposition want to be more than imposition. We're not talking about the development, the growth and development of our country, the reckless life that we're living, want to continue here. And when somebody want to straighten the country, stream to Liberia, to see that happening in stream to us because we have been reckless. Can't be carried here. There is no order. You see people play music loud when you go to the day. Why will they?
My brother, so I am telling you what.
President's speech, this president's speech, when people do routine, when they connect things, they start to criticize the government and start to say all things. So President Bogari says that people are dumb. So I don't care how they misinterpret it, how they misinform our people. The real people will understand it.
Okay, so you're one of the real people, right?
I'm one of the real people.
Thank you very much from Buchanan City. Keep your calls coming in. This is What's on Your Mind segment of the Nighttime Spain. You can join the conversation by calling us on 0776 104 104 086 500 104. The female line is 0770 297 Call in and make your contribution on the show, the Nighttime Spain. And it's so unfortunate I have not yet linked up with my USA partner. So let's talk to you, this person. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, welcome to the show, sir. Your name and where you join us from?
Mohammed calling from Patterson Division 14.
Okay, Mohammed, it's good having you on the show. I know you listen to the president, right? Did you listen?
I'm listening very clear.
Okay, my brother, do you think what do you think the president was trying to say?
He just explained it. How old he are to insult the citizen. Nothing somebody will tell me, I about a statement to toss in any kind of way. I don't care you whosoever, maybe a United partisan, maybe a Joseph Bakai's first son or mother or whosoever, you can get no other excuse on that topic. Only insult again. But it's not even slap or direct insult to the citizen. And it will haunt him. It will haunt him. Whosoever he will put hand on. If he live to see 2029, it will lay hands on anybody. It will haunt that particular person in this country. I believe, hopefully, that it will never ever be one energy loss in the Republic of Liberia. That's what I'm seeing. That world will haunting. We are seeing so many things are happening in the country. There are some senators, there are some lawmakers, representatives, some words against the citizen in hunting. Yeah, that's why he instead it will haunting. It will haunting all the generation. It will haunting. So that's all. Thank you for this program tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk to this person. Good morning or good evening.
Yes, good morning. Good morning to I was feeling the podcast. I'm here, Constant Johnson Harris.
Yeah, Constance, welcome to the show, Mr. Harris. Where are you calling from? Okay, let's hear you. With respect to what the president said, what do you make of it?
Yeah, back to let's do a flashback. The former president William say or what everyone should be on that for himself. And that the way people hold that war and to the president for that statement. Then it comes to President Fagan calling that brain doors. So who is doors? Who ain't afraid to ask door? It was Sidisha.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my brother from Magibi County. Thank you. Let's talk to another person. Good evening.
Good evening, William. How do you do?
I'm fine, but I listen to all of the other people that call. Nobody give me feedback except you. I'm getting feedback from your end. You care to move away from your receiver?
I'm fine. I'm a receiver, but I have to keep this. Let me keep my location.
Okay, because I'm getting feedback and it's so terrible for me.
Okay.
I think you better now. Go ahead. Let's hear you in a minute.
Thank you very much. This is the Honorable Tuakon, the second Oti Widow, calling from the Wominata City, and it's the same from Bon County.
Okay.
If people will call and regularly say that Wakai statement is rhetoric about the body, autonomy or whatever they want to figure it out, Wakai statement is as reckless as anyone would think that they are very much realistic position to pretend. We are being real to ourselves. No one supports any wrong thing to call Nigerian dog. I mean, that is support that you call it dog. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. He's not referring to us, but his supporters. So says the caller. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. You're on the radio. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm Solomon Bilikone, and I do join you from Bomi County.
Solomon, where in Bomi exactly you calling from?
I'm calling you from Third District.
Okay. Go ahead. You have 1 minute, sir. Let's hear you.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Nimle, I can tell you this. These people from the United Party, you can definitely tell that they are the one that grew up, let's just say, Yeke and Dado, Prophet Keith. Because their utterances, it definitely show that, they all speak the same. They come out the same way. Their utterances just show the same stuff. So we just look at them.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
look at them.
Thank you. Thank you very
And we
much.
will continue to beat them.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go to the WhatsApp line. We have on the line Joseph Colley from New York City. Joseph Colley, good morning or good evening from Liberia. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. I'm telling you, it's not easy, man. When you listen to these kind of things, it's very unfortunate. But That's life. One thing, Romans 12:19 says, vengeance belongs to God.
Mm-hmm.
The Liberian people will wait for God's wrath because what Walker is doing or that kind of useless stuff that coming from his mouth, because those are the things that we talk about. When you don't respect our people, we don't respect you. You don't sit down and talk recklessly. And, you know, you got older people that are talking to you. Those people that you're referring to, I guess maybe that's Spoon, and, you know, because he not satisfied with the man. Sometimes the way the man talk on his show and the rest of it. When you were sick, laying down, you got battery, you tore it in your body. Those kind of useless life that they have lived, they have not done nothing for themselves in life besides government being a liability on the Liberian people. That what you just try to show out there. That man is just a user, a manipulator. He manipulate people and get to what he get to, and then he throw them under the bus. But you know, when the people were saying it, we did not listen. See, will always fall into trouble. That what the Liberian people didn't listen to. Costa told them who this man is. Then when somebody is talking, don't look at their action. I mean, don't look at their words, look at their action.
Mm-hmm.
The Liberian people sat down there instead of us looking at the man's action. The water that is now moving, that is still, will always smell stink. Because the papa in life, nothing. He had not done nothing for himself. Then they were living hopeless life, living all Liberian people. They were selling cold water after all the years that he has served in government. They didn't do nothing for himself. But that's the papa that the people look at to come deliver there. What kind of mess we put ourselves in so? That you will look at other people, you that were a beggar. No, we got to look at the pardon, the way the man has spoke. Look at the Liberian people, he said they like begging. Well, you're not the one running all around the place begging people to give you money. When money comes, you don't even want your wife to know. And telling people, telling them, say, oh, the evil now land. Well, you're not the one that went in our place and talking about government, or Ghana making you land. What a wisdom that you got.
Okay.
Then it's just a good for nothing human being. Nothing he got to contribute to the Liberian people. So this is why he would tell them. It was the same one when people are in trouble in the U.S. or other places. You're talking about you sit down there, Donald Trump coming for you. When those same people you are depending on them to feed you, you know how nothing, you are a liability or parasite. That you won't come to be talking to people. These are the kind of thing, man. It's just unfortunate because sometimes we want to say some things our children are listening in.
No, we can't go that route. Thank you.
That you are living your whole life, you have not done nothing for yourself. Now the Liberian people now pay you, or you can't talk some useless thing here.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. God bless you, man.
Thank you, Joe Coley. Thank you so much for your contribution. You know, these are Liberians who live abroad. They do have a stake in this country because, look, if you check the financial record of this country and get to know the amount of money that people that live outside Liberia that are remitting into this country to their families and loved ones. So you can't look at those kind of people and say they don't have, they're not supposed to talk in Liberian business. Well, you know, there are Liberians who own properties here that live abroad. They work from abroad and they invest in this country because this is where they come from. So if you will refer to them as, you know, or nobody, then it means you have a problem. Because if you go to the banks every day, you will see a amount of people there that go to receive money from their family and loved ones. So we know these things for a fact. Well, let's continue the calls because we don't have more time, much time. I'm sorry. We have 22 more minutes to be here. So let's talk to you, this person. Good morning or good evening. Welcome to the show, sir. I'm fine. What's your name and where you calling from?
Alex, I'm calling from Private.
Okay, Alex, let's hear you. Go ahead. You have a minute.
Yeah, for me, when I see what the president I say, really, the president insulting the Liberian because the president.
Hello?
Yeah.
Why you say the president right?
Because if we not someone to where to put it, then when I come to insult them. Yeah, and where to insult, and where to call door. Because Ain't got nothing to do with Liberian. Ain't got nothing to do with Liberian. If you only man what he say in the country.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much for calling on the show. Thank you, and do have a pleasant night.
Okay.
Let's take this caller here. Good morning or good evening.
Good morning. You're speaking with Melchi, and I would like to pose a question to you, George. We caught our conversation, which I would like to play.
You say?
I would like to pose to the audience that I want to record our conversation first of all before going to the point.
You want to record our conversation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To have it played sometimes.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. So here's the thing. Firstly, you can have it recorded. Yes, like I said previously, the statement made by the president, first of all, it is a statement that is metaphorical. It is metaphorical. It is metaphorical to say, if you are going somewhere and there are dogs barking at you, if you stop the phones at every door, you won't reach where you are going. It's metaphorical. In other words, it's extended metaphor. So people cannot see it as the president is calling someone a dog. We can sometimes say when you man in the market, you will not man. These are discussions, opposing views from left and right. So if you give these things attention, you will definitely not want to get. So when the president says, you choose every dollar, you won't go.
So do you think was that you think that was the best premise for the president to use?
The president was actually right. I'm saying he's right because he's an educated president.
Okay.
It's different made by our elders mostly that say, or when an elder is sitting, sees when you say you cannot see it. It's not only confined to an elder. When you're educated, from the point you see things and speak from your perception, in literally who see a point. People are perceived to lose because of their status.
Okay.
The president is not born, did not for anyone a dog.
Okay.
Extend the metaphor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And hope you have your recording play whenever you choose this. Well, let's take this person. Good morning. Good evening. Welcome to the show, sir. What's your name?
Yeah. Good morning, man. Mohamed Keita speaking from
Well, those calling who the Liberian dog realize let's put it in a shooter. If you say who the Liberian was dog, then me who born dog. That is my question to the president. Who born dog? If you say Liberian for that dog, who born dog? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know who's calling on this number. Hello?
Yeah, I'm Mohamed Keita.
No, you're not supposed to call on this number. This number is not for you to call on. All right. So we can't take you on this number. That number is restricted. I'm so sorry, Mohammed. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. All right. It's almost midnight and I keep saying good morning. Folks, I'm carried away. All right. So we have a few comments. Let me read them out and then we come back and take more calls. We have from Emmanuel MC. He says, I'm watching from ELWA Junction. Jordan Sekou V. Dolly says, I'm watching you from Bakadu Township, Kwadu Boni District, Lofa County. Emmanuel MC again says, I'm watching you from ELWA Junction tonight. Stanley Bosa says, greetings to the peace-loving citizens of Mama Liberia. When watching live from my residence in Congress City, I'm Stanley Boso. Deacon Bwaka was present right for, he says what? Was what present right? It was pretty right. What are you trying to say about? Anyway, he said was right for calling Liberians dogs when dogs can only bark at thieves and zogos. Come 2029, your days are numbered, Deacon Bwaka. And so let's come back and take some more calls. We got 17 more minutes to be here. Let's talk to you. Hello? Hello? Good evening. It's late evening because it's almost midnight. So let's say good evening.
Let me just talk to the guy that just left me now.
Okay,
he said the statement the president made, he was right to abuse the Liberian. Right? Why the prosecutor again if he did for his statement? they can make a statement, right? They can make a statement.
They made a statement that the land being occupied by the Guineans, from his source, the land is owned by the Guinean.
Fine. And when they asked the can say he spoke in mind. Nobody should interpret it for him. So in common the same case with Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka is saying that we are dogs. And we will understand it different.
Okay.
Nobody will interpret it for us. That's our understanding. He calls dog.
Okay.
So we should what Joseph Baka said.
Okay.
So let it get our
Thank you very much. We have the female general on the line, Mansisi. Mansisi, good morning or good evening. Please, I beg you, we ain't get plenty of time, so you have to be brief. Let me tell you. I'm not telling you.
Let's keep it peaceful, please.
Okay. All right, female general, go ahead.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'm not hearing our people of diaspora.
Yeah, Mansisi, I've been having some issues here sharing the link. This thing is brand new. I'm not adjusted to it yet, but I hope I will get it before tomorrow. So the guys wouldn't be with us tonight.
But I know they listen and they following.
Oh yes, I just spoke with Tunis. We just left the line.
No, Wendell, I will start by saying I want to be proud member of the Otella Board for Justice.
Okay, CLJ.
Yes. I'm member and part of it.
Okay.
We will push this justice of the 2020 now will come. Look, I will start by saying the rescue puppet then telling us on this platform. He never called anybody door. And they are defending wrong. But yet the kid will change things, right? The kid will change things. So they expel. They kept Koluba today for the powers of parliament. Now the British I said that they said the equipment, they planning their things there, they bury their thing there, they take for them. What are they doing there? They may spoke a mind, so say about their spoke a woman mind, right? But today they are telling all the defending just like Imam Bouaka, who couldn't even do anything for himself in this country. Who are calling calls all over the place. All the dependable nephew. Now the Russell story again, he had to defend him, right? The puppet here to defend him, right? To defend Bouaka, he called Labrin or dog, right? So who in the country now Baki at him? Who in the country that they think he's doing in the country, he's getting processing in the first country that cost 10 million? Who Baki? Talk about then that they not calling out dog. Who Baki in this country? He getting another who to rehab when you're in a telephone, ratting us. You are fucking. Cars, the woman fighting cars, was dirty, boss. Who was there for him? So they call it Liberian, you call it American for the state in this country. They rescue killers there, were killing them for around here for because of Bouaka. So they tell you we are backing like a dog, right? What are you doing that we're not back? It's the wrong thing. The thing is doing is that where you throw your growth, so you're going to take up on the street. Now we're trying to study in the streets with them. So for go to bed, if you get a right to eat it, they will sleep with Gary. So get it now, it's in the proper industry. We pass it around, can you get nothing? What is doing that? They want to ban their doctors about it. You call it all done, then you get rescue market and talking about the defending.
Okay, Mansisi.
Rescue pick. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mansisi. Let's take some more calls, folks. Let's be civil on how we address issues, and it's very important for all of us because we all have one Liberia to live in and one Liberia, to cherish. So let's talk to you, this person. Hello. Okay, we lost that caller. Let me do it for my friend. Look, folks, let me take a few minutes to appreciate this gentleman. All right. I've been following him for some time now, and I'm an admirer of his work. He's one person that I admire so much. And he's no one else but the current 105 of the Liberia National Police. We've been friends for so many years. I see his work. He's so much, dedicated and committed to the job. And I just want to remember you this evening. Prince Davis, 105, Liberia National Police. I want to say thank you ever so much for, your great work to country. Thanks for your service. You are always providing. I want to say thank you ever so much. We really appreciate you for who you are and for what you stand for. He does his job via of politics. He does his job via of political alignment. And so this is my way of salutation to you, 105 Prince Davis. A pleasant good evening from me to you. All right, so we have Abraham. That's Prince D. Dwyer. Prince D. Dwyer says, I am watching you from Zwedro, Grand Jita County. Thanks, brother. And we have Abraham N. Addison. He says, good evening, Freedom Family. I am watching you live from my comfortable residence somewhere in Morovia. Thanks to you guys for your show. Melu Efofana says, good evening. I'm following from 20th Street, Sinker. All right, so let's take, we can take 3 more calls and then we close up the phone segment. Let's talk to you. Hello?
Yeah, bro.
I'm fine. Thank you. Welcome to the show, sir. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for your topic on this question. Well, we know if country will hear today, the calamity will bring up for import did not come over the country. But other people exist that for the calamity to come. The calamity we hear for a very, very long time. And today, the kind of calamity, it has spread the yellow in the bundle that when hanging. For common example, your man say that thing are hanging. Don't juke it. He said, no, mama. The thing we are doing is very good. Then he want you stay juke it. When you get a spread,
okay,
it becomes a calamity for the country. And the calamity here today, we are experiencing. The people were living, he left everything, was very reckless. 12 years, the people lived his life. For the 2 years, the people lived his life. He not do nothing in this country for somebody to see. What kind of tangible the Papa had do for himself? Nobody can tell me on the platform today or in the Republic of that God what the Papa do.
Okay.
For somebody to really see, say what the Papa do for us to vote. Nothing. The Papa came from nowhere. We make him president. The kind of man he come today that brought people take him from the grave and make him president. He's talking like black people today. The first thing that Papa do when
you have to be brief now. There are others on the line. You can't take all the time. All right. So let's leave you there. Let's talk to this person. Good morning. Good evening. Welcome. Let's hear you.
I'm Moses calling from Matari.
Moses, let's hear you. Have 1 minute, second to the last caller. Let's hear you.
Thank you. You know the trouble we brought in the country. We said
what kind of trouble that?
The trouble we get who they were sleeping in darkness, and we said our president that several trouble now put in the country also. Now and it can't end. At the end they calling our door. And you see when somebody calling your door, you don't make door can always back. When door say criminal walking on the street and the door not certified that criminal will always back. But we tell God thank you that at least we door will be backing up to 2029 to get the criminal out. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's take you as our last caller. After you were done, we're not taking any more calls. So let's talk to you. Hello?
Good evening, Willa.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the show. You're our last caller. You have to be brief. So let's hear your name first, and then you go ahead and take your 1 minute.
Thank you very much. My name is Abraham Conte. I'm calling you from Banjo Iron Gate.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Look, every metaphor has meaning, and there are different forms of metaphor. People only look at the phrase dog, but not look at the beginning of the statement. There are critics. We have a lot of criticism. We know they don't live here. We know them. We know what our people want, and apply it to that. That's what he used. Dog backing.
Yeah.
He referred to the critics. He called it a very poor dog. Nobody must go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Unity Party people in Fisi, they learn book. They're the only people that went in the classroom. They're the only people can interpret, the English language, and so they are all over the place, saying, oh, the president was not. Look, you listen to the last caller. I mean, he put it the right way. Before the president could get to saying when you're going somewhere and you hear the dogs barking, he referred to people who were living outside of Liberia, who are, putting their mouth in Liberia business. So he didn't stop there. He continued to talk about barking and all that stuff. So who do you think the president was referring to? He was referring to his critics, the opposition folks, as dogs. I mean, it just speaks to the fact that what the president was saying, that the opposition, they are barking, they're talking too much, the dogs then barking. They let it continue to bark. When I stop doing what we're doing, going where we're going, we'll go. Because we'll test to be throwing every time they back, that means we'll not do our job. Who do you think the president was referring to, man? Hey, man. Forget about all this book thing, because the too much book, it doesn't make sense at all. Because people feel when they are so educated, they don't want to associate with the little person out there. And God gave everybody their own way of education. But folks, we got to go because of time. I've been signaled by the tech guy that we need to shut down to do some adjustment. And so, folks, let's recognize you first before we go. Toby George Wizzo. It says, good evening, Freedom Family. I'm watching you from my residence somewhere in Barnesville under the tree. All right, folks. So that's all the time we've got to be with you on this edition of the Nighttime Spin. God's willing, I'm going to be back here next week with my Radio LRB team. It's unfortunate that we couldn't run you through the weather report today. But you listened to the show this morning. The weather report was read. Tunis couldn't come on, so we want to say a big thank you to you. And we'll soon be going off the air because of technical issues. So my name is Wendell, and I want to say thanks to all of you for being a part of this edition of the show. God's willing, we are here next Thursday. Until then, take care of yourself. The first and foremost thing you always need to do is to be safe first. All right? Respect the laws of your country. Always put Liberia first in everything you do. Never pray or think evil for your country, because any bad thing that happened to this country, it happened to all of us. All right? But if we have our leader, speaking like an uncivilized person, it doesn't augur well for us as a country. Most especially the age of our president. He's a grandfather. He's a father. What legacy can people take after this old man who has served this country for so many years? But folks, that's how we call it a day, man. Play safe and keep the peace. My name is Wendell Nimnan. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.